What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is Thursday night, March the 7th, 2024, and we are live. Welcome in. I see a lot of great people, as always, joining in. Mikey asking for free hats off the bat. So that's how you know it's Thursday night once again. And you know what that means. It's time for another jam-packed, fun-filled edition of Hat Talk Live. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining in tonight. We got a great show planned tonight. We got a lot of stuff to talk about over the past week. It feels like longer than a week. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I've been, I don't know, just it feels like a while. These weeks have not been flying by or anything. It just feels like craziness going on. So anyway, welcome in. Let's not waste any time. Let's do some recent pickups. I got a bunch of stuff to show you guys tonight, but the first thing I'm going to show you, a lot of you have already seen yours. 13 days ago, they dropped this gem, this banger of a hat, smashed, dropped on the Gorin World app 13 days ago. And as I told you 2 weeks ago exactly on this show, that the next day was going to be a banger, and in Big T we trust. And I think that they definitely delivered on this one. And I was not disappointed at all, except for one little slight thing. But it's okay. A lot of the print, everybody's print was different. I wish I got a tiger on mine. That's my only slight complaint, but I can't, whatever. It is what it is, that the prints are all random and they're all different. So I got what I got. I did get a little, it looks like a little monkey on the top of mine. If you guys can see right up there, there he is right there. But yeah, I got a nice print. I got a little bit of the, the blues and the little, lesser blue, little more of the cream color on the one side panel here. And then my brim is pretty well covered and everything. It's a nice pattern overall. And then just all the way around. So very, very nice. Point out a couple of details on this. Now, this is not your typical white backed patch. This one is more of you'll feel it's more of a smoother feel to it. So that's how they did this printed on here with that little, shadow of the bull kicking up and everything, or, kicking up the dust and the dirt there and everything. That is, that's printed on there. So this is a different type of white backed patch. So the bull is on there, all blued out animal too. A little different with that. And then this stitching, I don't know if that's coming off on camera as well, but the threading on this stitching is actually glitter blue stitching on there. So he's in very, very nice. Let's not overlook. Very, very nice suede type feeling material all over this. And then you got that one crack right on the brim there. That nice thread stitching on the black stitching there. It's showing like a crack underneath the brim. As we pointed out in the photos, you can see, if you look closely, it does spell out Gorin in the cracking on there. And that's all nicely threaded cracks on the under brim. You got a cream colored terry cloth sweatband on the inner. For your tag watchers out there, you do have the limited circulation tag with the white hanging tag in the back. Banger overall. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying that they did get a monkey on theirs as well. Cessball saying he's sick. Yup, I have been sick as well this week. What's going on? We'll talk about that later on. Charisma saying nice hat. Smash is definitely a banger. Smashed it, banged it, whatever. Definitely for sure. So a great one 2 weeks ago, Friday drop. A lot of people were looking for this one, as I predicted. And it is highly sought after. I'll say that. So, my advice would be to hold in this case for you guys out there, but you guys do your game and you play your games the way you want to play them and get your lunch money or whatever. But a year from now, you might be able to, whatever, do whatever you want to do. Talk about that some later too. Their Facebook user there, I don't know who that is saying he's looking for it. What's going on? Kevin Nash, Geo is in the house. I'll do something different. All right, so I got some stuff that I got to get out of the way here that I haven't talked about. So let's do this first. So As you all know, I'm a wrestling fan, and a certain former WWE superstar started following me and was liking my videos and content and everything. And I took a shot and I sent a DM to him and I was like, "Hey man, can I, send you a wrestling figure and have you autograph it for me?" And I've reached out to people and most people don't respond to you or anything, but took a shot. He responded. And I'm not saying, he's going to respond to all of you either, but like, I just took a shot because of, I saw him. He actually was following me and liking my content and stuff. So, Grand Metalik, WWE superstar. You can see he signed that to me. He signed it right to Tony Giuliano on there. So I sent him a figure. He sent it back to me and signed it and everything. So I'm very appreciative of that. And not only did he do that, he also sent me a shirt. So there you go. For you wrestling fans out there, if you remember Grand Metalik, and he did the King of Ropes. Nice shirt. Great shirt. Very appreciative. So thanks to Grand Metalik. Appreciate him. And it was pretty awesome. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Very, very nice guy. I did send him a couple hats. I didn't even, it was a great story. I mean, I reached out to him and I asked him that, and he's like, yeah, send it to me in, such and such date, in January. And I set it in my phone as like a reminder to reach out to him after, January, whatever the date was. He reached back out to me. He goes, "Hey man, I'm home. Go ahead and send it." It was like, I didn't even have to reach out to him to remind him. Like he reached back out to me. He's like, "Oh yeah, go ahead and send the figure." So I was like, "What do you want? Like, can I send you anything? Like, what's your favorite animal or whatever?" Cause he's a fan of the hats too. And, he's like, "Yeah, I like the cock hat." And I'm like, "Perfect." So popped a couple cock hats. There you go. Sent them in the box with the figure and all's good. So very appreciative. So thanks to Grand Metalik. Hopefully meet him someday. Who knows? Maybe he'll show up at a Hat Talk Live event or something someday for us. Let's do some sneakers. Got a couple things that I haven't shown you guys yet here. 9060 Nation still going full force. Got a fire pair here that you guys have not probably seen too much. This store in New Orleans, Nouveau, Santiago actually helped me find this store. And they dropped a pair I think it was last Friday. And I was like, man, like these are like a decent colorway. And I was like, I'll try for them. I was like, I'm trying to back down on some stuff, but got that like minty, I never can do this camera right. Minty, like green on there. And then like some browns. These are clay ash is the colorway. A little bit of pinks on there. And then the other thing I want to, the end on the other side is like glitter, like silver glitter stitching on that end, the New Balance on this side. Very, very nice colorway. And the leather on these, the leather on the mint is like really soft. These sold out pretty quickly too. So I feel like they're kind of exclusive. And yes, Sonny, you hit it right on the head. I will be doing that pairing actually tomorrow. So I'm not even going to say it on the show, but I see your comment there and I will be doing that tomorrow. I'll probably post it either tomorrow or next week sometime. But yes, that's exactly what they're going to match up with. So 9060 clay ash. And they did throw in a pair of laces. Which laces do you think would go better? The brown? It's like brown with like some specks. I kind of feel like these laces might go better than there's like gray laces in them. I think these laces might go better. What are you guys thinking? I don't know. I'm thinking I might use these laces. So let me know what you guys think in the comments there. But very happy with those. Great. The only thing that sucked was that store. I had to pay $15 shipping on them. That kind of sucks. I don't like paying $15 for shipping, but it is what it is. All right. You guys have seen, did I show these on the show already? I don't even remember, but they're still sitting here. So I'll show them again, I guess. If I did show them already, did I show Bread Reimagines on the show already? Somebody tell me. The past couple of weeks have been such a blur for me. So If I did, then I don't remember doing it. But my Bread Reimagines did come with the Nike Air on the ass. You guys have seen these all over the place, but I know I posted a photo with them, so maybe I didn't show them on the show, but I just had them sitting here still. So, but yep, Bread Reimagines. These will probably get worn at my Hat Talk Live 05 event. We'll talk about that shortly as well. But real nice leather on these. Nike's up in the game with materials lately again, like no glue stains or defects or bullshit. My Jumpman is the right side up. I saw the pair. Somebody got a pair with a Jumpman that was upside down, and they sold for like $17,000 on eBay. I was like, boy, I couldn't get that lucky. If I, you're lucky enough just to get a pair, but to get a pair with like a defect like that, that's insane. So very nice. I will be rocking those. My military blues got pushed back to May 4th, so I don't even think I'll have those now for my event, but that's okay. I got plenty of other things to wear, so it's not like it's a end of the world thing. But I do feel like military blues, as I pointed out last week, will go great with smashed. So there you go. Blow my nose because my nose is running. I haven't shown Gio is he's my producer, so he tells me I haven't shown them, so there you go. I'm good. All right, there you go. Crazy Hawk received his Wolfpack Hat Talk Live shirt. I am wearing mine. We'll talk about these in a second. So let's talk about last week's Friday drop. I got some shit last week. I caught a little bit of shit from some people in I don't even know if they're in the Army, but I caught some shit from some people saying that I dropped the ball and this one wasn't a banger. I disagree. And I think that those people are going to retract their statements once they do see this coming in people's hands. Coming in people's hands. People getting this hat in hand, they're starting to see that the leather on this one was nice, kind of like we saw with Trusty. And the details on this one are really, really nice. I mean, I don't have mine in hand. It's actually supposed to arrive tomorrow, but I have seen some photos of people who have received theirs. And I actually think the leather, it looks a little darker actually, and I like it better. I like the leather darker, the darker leather better than the way it shows in this photo. And I think that is, it looks like it delivers. So I can't wait to see mine tomorrow, but we'll do the review next week on the show. I see Sesball is saying it. He's saying that the feminine patch. Yeah. Okay. The dog does look a little, I can see what you're saying, but I don't think that this one is all girly. And what I'll say is this too, like, guys, it is okay to wear something that is a little bit feminine sometimes, especially if you are like a single dude, because sometimes wearing something a little bit feminine like this that a girl likes might get her attention to talk to you. You know what I mean? So that's something I would want to point out to some of the single guys out there in the Army, but definitely a great hat. I thought the detailing on this, and Jilly's saying it, she got hers today. It is such nice materials and the detail is great. So it is what it is. And I thought it was funny that people were like coming down. It's like, oh, I thought we trusted Big T. And it's like, all right, whatever, you can't please everybody. That's one thing I've learned time and time again in this. And I try to do my best for you guys, yeah, Pedro's saying it does look like a wingtip shoe. And it's actually because the side part of this hat, well, not the side, but the intention of this hat was hush puppy, and hush puppies are a shoe. And if you look at that, that same kind of detailing is on the tip of those kind of shoes like that. So yes, K Dizzle saying it. It's a hush puppy. So there you go. Sussball saying his favorite color is pink. So no hate on the feminine side, just an opinion. Couldn't get why everybody was hating. I think this is going to be one of those ones where people are going to double back and they're going to wish again. And I tried to tell you guys on those nights when I feel like something's going to be a banger, and either you listen or you don't. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not here to tell you I told you so, but I will say I told you so because I can. It's okay. In even more detail on the underbrim and everything, and I will point this all out in person. or when I have it in hand. The underbrim on this one was actually like the bottom of a shoe, like a dress shoe. So that's why it has like that rubbery feel to it on the bottom. So it actually had more details than even we could just see on that underbrim there. So, or on the above brim where the details are like cut out in the circles, more detail on the underbrim is what I was trying to say there. So very, very nice hat overall. Looking forward to seeing mine tomorrow. So Swaggerful Hat said Gorin is like Pokemon. Got to catch them all. Hasn't missed a drop since May 2023. Awesome. I'm sure they appreciate you for buying all those hats, man. Gio says it matches with brown dress shoes and in a suit for the ones that can pull it off. Absolutely. So I know that he still got it. Adam A is still alive, he says. Don't forget about Castor Botanica capsule. They are still on the Gorin World app and on Gorin.com. Dandy is still close to selling out. I'm surprised it hasn't sold out yet. It's got to be very, very close. So if you have not grabbed Dandy and that's the one you're eyeing, I don't know what you're waiting for, but definitely grab them. This is a Gorin limited capsule, and it's only going to be on Gorin. You're not going to see it anywhere else. So definitely grab these while you can. I can't believe it hasn't sold out yet. So what is this comment here? Jay, reach out to me separately. We'll have to. Well, I'll talk to you about that after the show, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing that on the show. Yeah, okay. I got to get through the slides. I can't. Sorry, guys. All right. Hat Talk Live, Upstate New York, Big T Birthday Bash, May 2nd through 5th. Hat Talk Live 05. Heard from a lot of you guys already that you guys plan on coming out. Great crowd I think that we're going to have here. Definitely appreciate you guys who have already reached out. If you have not started booking your travel plans, we are now under 2 months away, and you might want to start booking those flights. And I have hotel recommendations. You will be required. I hate to say required, but you will be required to stay at one of the two. There is an alternate hotel, but one of the two host hotels for this event. This isn't a city here. We're not in a city. We are in a spread out area, and we're not going to be waiting around for people. So it's just finding out from Jilly now that she's announcing she will be in attendance at Hat Talk Live 05 Big T Birthday Bash. So that's awesome news. Great to hear that Jilly is back for fifth event. So hotel requirements, you will need to stay at one of the, preferably two hotels. You want to get in there before they sell out. You have no control over that. Message me for those details if you are looking for details. And I will have to let you know which airport to fly into if you do plan on flying in, or if you're going to drive, that's fine as well. Whatever way you want to get here. But get here for May the 2nd. Live show from a venue here. We're going to have a great event, food, drinks, and everything. And we'll do the live show with all the Hat Talk Army that shows up in attendance. I've got some local family, local friends that will be attending as well. This is probably going to shape up to be our biggest event that we've ever done by far. So Hat Talk Live 05 Big T Birthday Bash. And along with that, another requirement is I do require that you do purchase the Hat Talk Live event t-shirt off of the Printify store, or you can get the shirt. I'll remove that for a second. The Hat Talk Live Wolfpack t-shirt now available. Crazy Hawk already said that he did get his. Print came out awesome on these. I know a few of you have already ordered, and there's many different colors that are available. You don't have to get the Hat Talk Live Wolfpack, but you can get any color that you want. Just grab a shirt off the site. That's what I'm saying. You do have to buy a shirt in order to attend. Pants, however, are not required, as Angie is saying. Swaggerful hats. You need to message me privately, bro, because I can't give out exact details on here for certain reasons. But it's in upstate New York. So you can tell me which city you live in, and I can say if you're close or not. But it's not New York City. It's upstate New York. DTLR has a bunch of great hats. We talked about these on there. So go over to my link tree if you are interested in grabbing any of these great hats on there. New version of Sloth. some paisleys that are coming later in this year, and also some new patent leather. So yeah, last bill is saying very affordable. I do keep all my shirts and everything very affordable. It's, 20, 25 bucks for a shirt. So even if you guys aren't coming to the events, you guys should all have a Hat Talk Live shirt if you're fans of the show. Every little bit helps. Appreciate you guys doing that. Hat I'm wearing DTLR Beast, Killer Nocturnal is one of my favorites from this year so far. And Hard Ass is a new one that just dropped this week on there. Got a real nice suede brim. I actually saw that one in hand in the store a couple weeks ago, and I almost picked it up, but I was like, I didn't really feel like I needed it. But it is very nice, nice brim on that one, and nice brim trim in that orange. Different version of that Hard Ass patch. So Hard Ass is a nice one on there. Grab that. Again, hit that DTLR link in my link tree if you are planning on purchasing. Buckle has some of those retro styles that we talked about last week. And they also have a new version of Party Animal. So the fourth hat that is in the Wave capsule is now up on the Buckle website. So you can see that. And they did add some photos of the hats with the color change on there. So Party Animal, and I don't know if it's just the way they took that photo, but even the patch looks darker in the second photo where you see the coloring on that one. So I'm wondering if they just took, like a different, I don't know, even the brim trim even looks like it changed color. I don't know if they just did something with that creative photography there, but you can see the difference in the two. One's when the hat is in normal light, and then the other is when the hat is in sunlight. So yeah, Swaggerful hats, just make your ride up to upstate New York, May 2nd through 5th, man. And I'll get you on the list. Just hit me up. So yeah, Party Animal. This was a big hit today. A lot of people were messaging me that they liked this one. I actually did go right in and pick this one up because my wife already got the Paradise, and I'll actually back this out and I'll talk about this real quick. So the story is the first ever, it was kind of like the first ever unofficial capsule was this same capsule. It was Paradise, Player, Chill, and Party Animal. And it actually dropped on a Friday. They did a 4-hat Friday drop. This was back in summer. I believe it was July of 20. Why does the light dim when I do that? July of 2021. Yeah, July of 2021. So this was the first, it was kind of like the first test of a capsule pretty much. So it was 4 hats, and it was those 4 that I just mentioned. So I have the original Paradise. This is the wife's. So I got this for her, and I have Party Animal as well. I'll show the same thing, but I just want to show the difference in the updated patches on these. So you can see the difference in the toucan on there. Very, very nice how that is redone. They, not just adding the wood there that the bird is sitting on, but just the detailing and everything. They did a really nice job in the updating of these patches. So even right down to Paradise, the word, just being clearer on the patch and everything. Patches have come a long way. You can see, the difference. This one is kind of like one of those ones people search for, a little bit of a grail. And now this one is the new one coming. And these will be coming to Gorin eventually this summer. I believe it's this summer, unless they push them up, but those will be coming back. So don't worry if you didn't catch one. Yeah, it just dropped today. Yair on, anyway, they dropped on the website. So, so here's all the color changes. So you can see the Buckle did update their website to show you what all the hats do have with the colors. You see Chill, Paradise, Player, and Party Animal on there. And they all have that same kind of color change when they are in the sunlight there. So very, very cool. I think this is a different, Panera drink has been spotted. For sure. You can see how they are all different when the sunlight does hit these hats. So it makes them it's almost like you're getting a 2-for-1, 2 different colorways. Finish Line also has a bunch of new stuff up. Link is also in my link tree. Didn't even say about Buckle, but all 3 of these places, DTLR, Buckle, and Finish Line, links are all in my link tree. So if you are planning on purchasing any of these hats, definitely hit my link tree for those links first. Also in my link tree, I have a link now for Bose. So if you guys are interested in any kind of speakers, headphones, earbuds, I just got the Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds. The AirPods were falling out of my ears in the gym for months. I was sick of it. I was like, I'm done with this shit. I can't take it anymore. Every time I'm doing a sit up, AirPod falling out of my ears. I'm like, I got to try something new. I trusted Bose because I have like the Quiet Comfort 35s from years ago. It was my Christmas presents from my mom, one of the best Christmas presents I got. And I wear those on the plane, and they drown out all the little monsters on the plane that scream and cry, because I just have the worst luck going on airplanes. Like wherever I sit, somebody's got to sit down next to me with a crying baby or something. And I like lose my mind because all I want to do is sleep. So my mom got me these Bose Quiet Comfort 35s, and their noise canceling is amazing. The sound in them is amazing. And my pair I have are like, I think they're like 6 or 7 years old now, and they're still in perfect condition. I actually just replaced the ear pads on them, and they're as good as new now. So Bose, $50 off of a $200 purchase. Just use my link in the link tree there, and you get $50 off your $200 purchase. It's as simple as that. So Bose, there you go. It's there. And yeah, Jilly's saying smash that like button. I've been noticing last week's video, like we had tons of people in here watching, and I only had 29 likes on it. You guys got to step it up with the likes. I hate to come down, but let's get those likes up. If I got 31 million people watching, we should have 31 million likes in here. So let's hit that like button. And I'm going to run a promotion I'm going to talk about a little bit later tonight. Remind me, somebody remind me before I end the show. I don't want to talk about it right now, but I will talk about a promotion for a giveaway that I'm going to do for liking and commenting. So we'll talk about that in a moment. All right, let me remove this. I see we got a special guest in here. He's dancing around. He's antsy. I know he wants to come on and do his thing. So give a warm Hat Talk Live welcome for the one and only Grogu.
Hello.
Holy shit.
Hi, guys. It's just me. What's up? It's time to get awesome.
All the Hat Talk Live ladies are just wondering why you're single.
Man, it's a mystery. It's one of the mysteries of the world.
I mean, how many 40-something-year-old men have a son Grogu?
Not very many. That's what makes me unique. Quite a catch.
What's going on with you in this lovely world here?
So I have some good news. As you know, I am going to be at your event. I think you guys already know that, but I'm definitely very, very close to getting into your room. It's very, very close. Like I have a really awesome plan. So I don't want to divulge it yet, but
it involves an air mattress in my apartment.
It does involve that. Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it. But also 22 more appearances to take out the garbage. 22 more.
Hashtag take out the garbage.
Hashtag take out the garbage. Yes. It's time. It's time somebody put that to rest. I think
a lot of garbage going on too.
Yeah. And then somebody can come after my record, right? And put hashtag take out the weirdo, whatever. But let's take out the garbage first.
It's going to take a lot. If you do accomplish this feat, it's going to take a lot to overcome the feat once again. Because I'm not going to entertain this, like I'm letting you come on the show every single week. So I would have to allow someone to take your spot. So
yeah, that's a good point, because you are allowing me to annoy you, which I appreciate.
No, I'm allowing you to take out the garbage is what I'm doing.
Yes. Yeah. And Grogu, he's got quite a lot of appearances as well. So
yeah, I mean, he's right up there. I mean, he's probably in top 5 now too.
Yeah, he's up there for sure.
Yeah. So Adam's saying you're too positive and you need to be mean. That's it. I don't know. Taking out the garbage is kind of mean.
I mean, that's as far as I'll go here. I mean, you guys could fill in the blanks. Yeah. I'll let you guys do your thing down there.
In the comments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on here. Thank you for allowing me to take out the garbage, and I'll see you down in the comments.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining in again. Talk to you soon. All right. Bye. There you go. There's Mr. Charisma. And yeah, he came to San Diego. So this is going to be his second live event. So he's going to be in attendance again. And we got a great crew. A lot of my favorite people already coming to the event. So I'm very, very happy about that. It's my birthday. So nobody I'd rather spend my birthday with than my great friends in the Hat Talk Army. So blow my nose again. Little runny nose still. Little runny nose. I haven't felt the best this week. All right. Jordan 4 metallic golds. They dropped this Saturday. Women's, like them, buy them. Not for me, but just thought I'd point it out as I've been pointing out some sneakers that are dropping and everything. Some of the ladies might like these, the gold touches. These do actually look like they're going to match an upcoming Friday drop. So if you are interested in, I don't think that these come in big dick sizes. So if you ladies out there or you guys with small dicks, then you guys can grab these ones to the 4 size women's Jordan 4 metallic golds. Those are coming this Saturday on the sneakers app, and I think other retailers as well. They did a sneakers live yesterday afternoon with, Nike has like a couple girls that do like a little sneakers live thing, and they did some shock drops on the live yesterday. They dropped the Team Red OG highs, they dropped the Shadow lows, and they dropped the Green Glow Jordan 1s, shock drops on all 3. And the only one that I tried on, I took an L on, was those Green Glows, and the wife tried for them as well. But I don't think that these are going to be tough to get. I don't think any one of these 3 is going to be like an impossible get. They might be a little bit moderately tough. The Shadow lows might be, I think, the toughest, because those are something people might want. But the Green Glow ones are the ones that I would probably want the most out of these 3. But they did a whole rundown of all the summer Jordans and everything that are coming for this upcoming season here. And I was hoping they were going to do a shock drop on the Military Blues. But as I said earlier, Military Blues have been pushed back from April 27th to May 4th. So this is what we got right now. And yeah, let me know what you guys are excited for. I know they did Space Jam lows. They did some like foil metallic women's highs. They looked like literally like aluminum foil on them. They looked like shit, in my opinion. There was some Japan lows for the men, a couple other things, some 13s that were ugly, and a couple other things that, but yeah, whatever. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're watching on Instagram. Let's see what the number is over on Instagram tonight. We got 2 people watching on Instagram. Come on over and watch on YouTube, please. Whoever's watching on Facebook, on the Gorin Bros fans Facebook group, come on over to YouTube, watch on YouTube, and subscribe, and smash that like button, and click that notification bell, and leave a comment. It's all free to do. So it's important that if you were watching the videos, that you just simply like the videos. And it's not that hard to do. I mean, just find the little like button, little thumbs up, and just click the thumbs up that you like the video. And I know the haters out there aren't going to do it, but they still watch me anyway, because they want all the good information and the news and everything that I have. But, they love to watch me even though they hate me. But, if you guys are nice, just get that little thumbs ups in there. It's fair to do that sometimes. But anyway, make sure you're subscribed. Every little bit helps. I appreciate all the free help that you guys can give. And I also appreciate the other support by using the links in my link tree and shopping my Hat Talk Live Shopify or Printify store, and picking yourself up a great shirt like the Hat Talk Live Wolfpack. Upcoming shows, March 17th. It's not St. Patrick's Day this year. It's St. Hattrick's Day. Special March Hatness show coming this St. Patrick's Day. We're going to do a fun one. It's going to be fun. It's going to have it's going to be something cool. I'm not going to talk about it too much yet, but stay tuned. It's coming. Is it next weekend? I think it's next weekend, right? Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Next weekend, St. Patrick's Day special. Don't even ask me what. Yeah, it's the 7th, right? So yeah, it's next weekend, I think. Okay. Savage Eve is coming. Oh, Don't forget to enter that We the Ones into the AI chatbot on the Gorin World app to get your 15 free tickets on the Gorin World app. So that is still up and running. We're waiting for the word when we're going to do something special with that. So just get that We the Ones in there and make sure you do have your 15 free tickets locked and loaded in the Gorin World app by entering that We the Ones into the AI chatbot on the Gorin World app there. Gorin Bros fans. It seems like every week when I talk about Gorin Bros fans, it just goes down a rabbit hole. I'm going to try my best not to, but poor Charlie. Can we say that again? I guess poor Charlie. If he's watching, you know, I feel bad for you. Not that anything I said, I stand by what I said. I'm not taking it back or anything. But Gorin Bros fans, if you are interested in joining the best Gorin Bros Facebook group out there, we keep the community clean. We try to keep the assholes out. We have the most positive group. I try to keep it. I don't tolerate any threatening or any kind of like aggression towards any of my members or anything. Myself, JD Larios, Charisma, Last Bill, and Mikey. Mikey provides the entertainment in the chat, constantly posting leaks and fun comments about things being mid. And we try not to rip each other off, which I guess this week has been something that it was brought to my attention. And I don't resell and I don't participate in this trading and reselling thing. I won't say never, but I mean, it's very rarely that I ever ask anybody for anything. And if somebody has, something available, I don't try to lowball them or undercut them or strong arm anybody to do anything. And that kind of behavior is just kind of bullshit and unacceptable to me to see go on. And I do feel bad for the people that have tolerated that. And I will, full disclosure, in the past 24 hours, I have been reached out to by 3 separate people about one particular person. I don't think the 3 people knew that they didn't plan on reaching out to me. And I don't even know if they knew that the relationship that I have with the person that they were talking about is completely in the fucking garbage, like Charisma would say. So I find it highly entertaining to me, that, people are starting to come around finally and starting to see this person's true colors. But, yeah. So again, I'm not here. I have your guys' backs to a point, but I'm not going to fight your battles because I'll tell you why. I fought this battle already, and they're not in my group, nor will they ever be a part of anything that I ever do again. That is a promise that I've made to myself after things that I saw last year. And I know that some of you guys are so new that you don't even know anything about it. And I'm not going to dredge it up right now either. But I'm done fighting that battle with them. Those guys proved their true colors to me. They proved what they are to me. And I saw it, and I'm done with it. And to find out that, I've told you that group, I don't even know why people are still in that group. And I know you see me post in that group, and it's basically just me posting there just to show my presence still, because I'm not going to let them dictate that I can't do what I do in there. I know that there's people in there that don't want me in there. Even the moderators in there don't want me in there because they don't like me either. And I knew early on that I was going to create a better group. And my group, full disclosure, has 5,000 less members than that group. But that group lets everybody in. I don't let everybody in. I have questions and controls set up to filter out the garbage. And I've also had to remove people for certain behavior. So that's the way it goes. So yeah, we've got 2,400, people in my group, but the chat is way more active. There's way more positive, comments and posts, and people having more success selling in my group and trading in my group and not getting ripped off and lowballed and strong armed. Come on. I'm not even going to go down this fucking road. So yeah, quality over quantity is the way that I've run my stuff all the way through. So come on over to Gorin Bros fans is the main point. I'm sorry that you guys are having issues in that other group, but I encourage you to do more trading and selling in my group is the main point that I want to make. And let those guys do whatever they're going to do in that group with each other. And let's just leave it at that. But a new segment on the show is going to be my reseller tip of the week, because everybody was so excited last week after I, told you guys all about my, holding stuff tips and, how to resell and everything. So I figured let's turn this into a weekly segment where I'll give you my Hat Talk Live Big T's reseller tip of the week. And my reseller tip of the week this week is that there's no such thing as new without tags. And if you were in my Gorin Bros fans chat this week, you probably saw me say that, but I figured I'd put it on the show anyway, just so everybody could see it and hear it. There's no such thing as new without tags. Once that price tag is popped off the hat is no longer new. Just because you stick that cardboard back in that hat does not make that hat new anymore. Just because you return that hat to the 4 snaps on it, and I know some of you guys don't even know how to do that, does not make that hat new anymore. As Sonny would say, I'll let that one marinate with you guys for a minute. Let that marinate for a second. Yup, swagger full hats. There he goes. He hits it right on the head. That's great. Like a car from the dealer once it's driven off the lot. It's no longer new. Try selling that to the insurance company. Popping those tags, and it's new without tags. Holy shit. I can't even believe you guys trying to get away with that shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tomorrow, this hat will be new with tags when you get it. Iron Lithium Neon on the Gorin World app tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time on the Gorin World app. It's a cat. I guess I can say it. I think I can say it. It's a cat tomorrow. There's some fur under the brim. 4 snaps is new, bro. Adam, 4 snaps. Hold on a second. Let's do this. Here's DS Gorin right here. 4 snaps. That's the way the hat comes. 3, unless you're talking about on each side. There's 2 holes on the empty side. There's 3 here. There's 4 snaps snapped in the back. That's DS. Dead stock for those of you guys that don't know. When the hat arrives, it's got 4 snaps. I see these people, they're selling hats and then they got that going on in the back. You think that wasn't on their head? It's brand new. Also, watch out. For that. That curved price tag is always a clue, because you know that these guys, they're tucking that shit in there and they're wearing it. They're wearing that price tag in there. I've seen these guys even wearing the cardboard in there. I'm giving away all the tips. I'm helping the resellers tonight, actually, but I'm trying to help you guys watch out. It's a hilarious game. Iron Lithium Neon tomorrow, Gorin World app, 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time. A little bit of extra. So Gorin actually did post another story today with a little side shot of this hat. So you can see the front has some white, then you see a white mesh side panel, and then you see some blue fur on that booty of that hat. Interesting to say the least on this one. So very, very colorful, fun, I guess. Also, I did get some other information. So you wonder why I put this Renee Rapp thing up on here. So Renee Rapp was in the musical for Mean Girls, and then she also did star as Regina in the remake of Mean Girls. So she was originally, the patch for this one was originally meant for a collab with her, but I guess, I don't know, something didn't work out. But the patch tomorrow was intended for that at some point, but there's really no clue or anything there, I don't think, that I can give you. But that, I just thought I'd mention that anyway, because I did get a little bit of side information there on that one. But anyway, Iron Lithium Neon tomorrow, Friday drop, Gorin World app. This one could be a, for those of you that like that, those little bit different, crazy, little bit wild, furry kind of hats, this might be the perfect match for you. There you go. That's all I got. That's all I got for tonight. Let's do a little Q&A, and we'll talk about some stuff. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we can do whatever you want to talk about for the last 13 or so minutes. So Ken Scott says he loves the extra hats. Jilly says it looks like a banger for her. She'll get herself something a little crazy here. So Ken Scott will be grabbing it tomorrow. So there you go. Again, it's buy it if you like it. That's what I always say. Everything. And Crazy Hawk caught it. There you go. He caught it. See, sometimes I try to give you little bits every week, and I did even say last week. I said, don't sleep. I can't be quiet about this one. Nobody catches this shit. But there you go. Somebody caught that one this week. For those of you in the chat, you can see it there. There you go. Maybe I'm getting better at it. Cesspool with a question. Do I think any double fry drop like the dolly drop is coming soon? No, I don't. I think that was you might see that type of thing happen again in the future, but I don't think that that's something that we can expect. And again, here's the thing I'll say. When I do know something like that ahead of time, which I did with Dolly, and I try to alert you guys to not miss. So like when you hear me say you don't want to miss, or this is a banger or whatever, I'm not going to overdo that. Like, I'm not going to tell you every single week, oh my God, you got to buy this. You have to buy this week. You have to buy this week. And it's overkill. Like I would lose your trust. So I do what I can, is what I'll say. Because ultimately, I don't want to see people miss out on great things like that. So do what I can. Kenneth Scott, do I think a yellow hat will drop soon or ever? I only know of down, and I'm really waiting for a yellow one. Well, what about, like pests? I mean, was yellow and black not good enough? Because then the brim was yellow on pest. I don't know of anything yellow. I'm sure that there will be yellow hats. There's many different colors, and there's many weeks to come, but there's great other yellow hats that are available. Like there's a black sheep that's yellow on DTLR. And there's been, like what the wife is saying, there's been yellow hats, Alarmist, which is there. Can never get the mirror right on this.
Let me try and think. What else is, somebody else tell me what else has been yellow? Honey from the mesh capsule. Baked, that fake baked hat, that was yellow. Let's see. Like Adam, like Dark Horse drop, it was sent through text. I didn't know if it was limited. That was when I dropped, the one I dropped on the Hat Talk Live Vegas show last year. Yeah, Jared Flip Paul, the Dory hat, the forgetful. That's right, forgetful. That was that dropped last year. That was yellow. Defense from Dinosaur Capsule, Angie saying. Yeah, Black Sheep, yellow and black is on DTLR right now. The very first high hat Cheeto is saying. So there's tons of, you'll find a yellow hat. You can find a yellow hat. I'm sure there's a Friday drop that'll be yellow before the end of the year. I don't know for sure, but I am sure. I don't know. I'm probably lying. Who knows? What else? What else you guys got? What else you want to talk about? I've been fucking sick this week. Not like coughing, sneezing, or any of that. Thank God, because I hate that kind of sick. I got some kind of virus on like Sunday night, and I was like fever, chills. Like I thought it was a fever, but I didn't have a fever either. I was just like shivering and like sweating. So I don't even know. Oh yeah. So wife is reminding me. So all right. Video we're watching right now. After it posts, leave a comment, whatever you want, fuck you, Big T, or, we want Big T, or whatever you want to put in there. Take out the garbage, any comment, just, hopefully it's something positive, but if it's not, it's okay. Put a comment below after the video posts, like the video, and I'll get you entered into a raffle for next week for a $25 Gorin Bros gift card right here on Hat Talk Live. So leave a comment after the video post tonight, like the video, get in the habit of interacting with the stuff because that helps the, YouTube and everything. So definitely leave a comment on the video. Tell me you liked it. Tell me what you want to see more of, or what you didn't like, or what you do like, or what I don't know. You want to see me in the Ric Flair trunks, or Crazy Hawk pissing in hot tubs, or JD drinking micheladas, or whatever you guys want to see. There's tons of different things that can happen on the show. We can do whatever we want here. It's my show. So we the ones, as I said. There you go. Another question. Cheeto asking me, is Botanica Capsule is exclusive for Gorin app or international sales too? Only on Gorin World app. It will not come back. It's not coming back anywhere. Only Gorin World app, Cheeto. Have I heard anything about how the lowercase idea came out for the kids? Yes, I have. So the idea with that was our favorite designer wanted to make those patches feel more like kid patches. And part of the idea with the text for the wording on there was to make them lowercase, to make them feel different than our standard patches. I think that's the best way to explain it. And I do like those kids' hats. I haven't talked about them much on here because first off, I don't have kids, which is no secret. So I didn't buy them. I did talk to them about, like, if they did send them to me, I would review them and everything. I haven't gotten them yet or anything, but if they do send them to me, what I would probably do is I'd probably give them out to the Army to take good photos, and then I would post the photos or something. So if they do that, then I'll do that. So yeah, but I think the kids' hats came out great, and I definitely think that they're cool, and I think that that's something we should see more of. A lot of people have always messaged me about kids' hats, and I know that there's people that enjoy them, and people who have kids want to have their kids be a part of this. So I think that that's a great idea, and I think they did a good job with the execution of those. State of the Union special, Griffin is saying, you don't want to hear me preaching, man. How about Big T for president? How about that? We want Big T. Adam says we want pee in our mouths. I think that's like, sounds like the name of an upcoming Friday drop. Pee in my mouth. Let's see. Do I think a kid hat could fit an adult. I don't think it might. It depends how, like, Charlie said I have a tiny head. Maybe it would fit my head. I don't think my head's that tiny though. I don't know. I guess it depends on the size of your head. I can't say yes or no. And I mean, you could always try and return it if it doesn't, I guess. I think they're meant for kids. So I know some of the older ones would. Some of the older version kids hats did fit adults because they did like a Papa and a Cub pair, like a pair of hats they did at a Friday drop, and people were saying that the Cub hat did fit the adults too. So they did Father's Day and a Mother's Day drop with that Mama and then a Papa and Cub, I believe it was. Waiting on the dog hats. Wait, I'm lost, Gio. What do you mean? Which dog hats? Yeah, the previous kids hats that I did hear though, Angie, that some adults were able to fit them on. I mean, well, again, I take that for what it's worth with where the source that came from. It was, I mean, he was an idiot telling me that too. So who knows for everything else he said, but yes, they did the stuffed in kids and grown-ups. Yes, they did. They did. Appreciate all you guys watching tonight. 32 million of you in here. Appreciate every single one of you guys who are loyal. That loyalty comes a long way, goes a long way. I hope to see a lot of you guys. I hope more people will reach out and are able to attend Hat Talk Live 05 Big T Birthday Bash this coming May. It's under 2 months away. We're just under 2 months away now. So it's going to be here before you know it. And we're going to be here right here in upstate New York, having a great time. Hat Talk Live 05, upstate New York, Big T Birthday Bash, May 2nd through 5th, 2024. It's going to be special. I can't wait. Spend my birthday with all the great people out there in the Hat Talk Army. And I hope a lot of you guys can make it out. I know it's, it's not the most ideal destination. It's not Vegas or Orlando or any of the other great places that we visited, but I'm going to make this one fun for sure. And I'm excited to see all the, great people. And, who knows what fun we'll get into, but we always do find a way, don't we, Jilly? We always seem to find some fun or some kind of trouble. Well, nobody's really ever gotten in trouble, but we've probably come close. Who knows? We've drank places dry, that's for sure. And don't forget to grab those shirts on the Hat Talk Live Printify store. Those are all up in there. And I see a lot of people are grabbing the Wolfpack shirt. So that's definitely a great one. So definitely grab that if you guys are out there and shopping. You might as well shop and get some great shirts. And they're not that expensive either. So, and shipping time isn't that bad either. I think you usually have it within a week. You haven't gotten in any trouble. We the ones? The special guest?
Show my sweatshirt.
So there's the shirt. The event shirt actually does come in a crew neck sweatshirt, which who knows if you'll need it in May in upstate New York, but
probably because I'm always cold. So I had to.
You're gonna have to tippy toes like last week's Friday drop. Tippy toes. There you go. You can see how great that is. A crew neck shirt. So there you go. Anyway. Gio says, when the dog capsule drop, we talked if they're ever going to drop hats for dogs to match them. I get you. Yeah. Like, they talked about that last year was like pup core or something. Like it was like they were going to do like a pup, set of hats or something like that. They did like a small post about that. I thought that was kind of a fun idea. I think it was about a year ago. I don't think there's been any talk. I haven't heard anything about anything that's, anything that's been talked about seriously about that. But yeah, that's funny if they did that. So, Angie wants a mall crawl to go down in upstate. It could happen. I don't know. My itinerary is kind of tight already, so I don't even know if what we're going to be able to fit in, if all the things I want to do are going to be able to fit, but we're we'll try to fit them in. Hey, yo. They didn't, Sespa. That was a April Fool's joke. That's what it was. It was, I believe it was it was last year, April Fool's. They teased that they were introducing Pupcore, but it was not real. That was not real. That post might still be up there or something. So if people are believing that, that's not true. No, yeah, it didn't happen. Damn women always cold giggle. What? Adam, what are you being savage, Adam, tonight? What's going on? Oh, they're always cold. I'm like, all right, I'm reading that wrong. All right, yeah. She'll wear a fucking sweatshirt, and she's wearing a sweatshirt to the grocery store when it's 90 degrees because the grocery store is cold. So Julie must be drinking tonight or something watching this show. She says we're going to be banging up in the burbs, up here in the suburbs. So a lot of people saying they'd buy puppy bandanas for the dogs. A lot of people saying that. So maybe that's an idea. I think it's an idea that they could take seriously for sure. So definitely. All right. I think that's just about all I got, unless you guys got any other questions or anything. I'll mention one last time, as I do see Colin in here. I don't recognize that name, but I hope you're subscribed, Colin. He's asking if tomorrow is going to be some kind of cat, and I will say yes. It is going to be some kind of cat tomorrow. Iron, Lithium, Neon tomorrow on the Gorin World app, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time on the Gorin World app. Buy it if you like it. Again, for those of you that like those hats that are a little bit on the wild side, this one might be the perfect match for you. There you go. One more time. I know Crazy Hawk loves that. So, as always, appreciate all you guys watching tonight. Excited to see you guys at Hat Talk Live 05, Upstate New York, Big T Birthday Bash, May 2nd through 5th. Get those orders in on the Printify store. Hit me up if you need details for the live event. Hotel accommodations, required hotel accommodations, and shirt links, whatever you guys need. DM me, well wishes. Don't forget about our contest for next week. I will do a drawing for a $25 Goorin Bros gift card. Leave a comment after I post this video tonight. Rewatch the videos too, whatever you want to do. Like the video. And maybe send me a screenshot that you're subscribed. And then I will get you entered into a drawing for a $25 Goorin Bros gift card, courtesy of Hat Talk Live. I'm Big T. We the ones. And Big T we trust. And peace.